So what does it mean to be millennial? Obviously, we recognise that generational differences matter. If you think about how you think about something compared to how your mum or dad thinks about something compared to how your grandparents think about something, then obviously your attitude and your behaviours relating to certain topics are going to differ. So the classification millennials is what's the term that is given to primarily the kids of the 80s, but more specifically those born between 1977 and 1990. Currently, we're 26% of the adult population of the world. The importance of these generational differences when referring to social networking sites comes to how we use and integrate technologies differently between the generations. It is a widely referred to term that I've heard when talking about this research with people from the millennial generation, that we expect that the reason why we're being held up from integrating these technologies more effectively within society is due to the older generations. Yet the research proves that the older generations are much more comfortable adapting these technologies in their everyday life. Despite being the most connected generation of those from the past, we don't seem to see the benefit in using these technologies in a more integrative way to affect our lifestyles. And while we tend to be the generation that seems to want change and aspire for things to be different, we don't seem to take much action based on those aspirations. So it's important to consider which generational category you fit into to assess how you can better use these technologies available to you and what influence they may have in your life. Also, when you're considering any statistics or reports that are brought out and you hear reference to young adults or millennial generation, you can understand how characteristically similar you are to the generation they're referring to. If you want to see more about the generational differences or the millennial considerations, have a look at the Pew research that's referenced on the site. They have some excellent research into the millennials and broader than that also. So hopefully this has given you a bit of insight into